Okay, so this is the story of the crane wife. This is a Japanese folk tale, and our story starts in the coastal land where a snowy white crane is caught in a snare, and a fisherman goes out to rescue her, and he nurses her back to health and he sets her free. The next night, a beautiful young woman shows up on his doorstep. Well, they fall in love and they start a life together. But soon after, they start to have some financial problems, and he starts to panic, and she says, I know, I can weave silk for you to sell as sales, but you must promise never to peek in this room while I'm doing it. And he says, sure, that would be fantastic. So she weaves the silk, and the silk that she weaves is the most finest silk anyone has ever seen. So the demand starts to grow, and with it, his greed grows. And she starts to diminish. Brittle hair, brittle nails, skinny, she's starting to disappear. And with it, she's starting to become slower at making the silk. He's starting to become frustrated, so he breaks into the room and peeks in on her. And what does he see but the snowy white crane plucking her feathers to weave the silk? And she looks at him with this look of heartbreak because the boundaries have been crossed and the promise has been broken and too much has been taken. So she gives him this one last look of love and longing, and out the window she flies, and she's gone forever. And the message here is that if you have ever been the crane wife, giving parts of yourself just to keep somebody else warm, I want you to know your worth isn't determined by what you can do for someone. You are still whole and still worthy, even with all of your feathers intact. Thanks, guys.